Hello, folks of YouTube. My name is Salemchevy, and welcome this time to talking about the brand new Star Wars game published by EA, known as Star Wars Battlefront 2, EA as I call it. Now, most people they just call it Star Wars Battlefront 2, but to me, it's not really Star Wars Battlefront 2 because there's already been a Star Wars Battlefront 2 and a Star Wars Battlefront. To me, really, this one should have been Star Wars Battlefront 4, and the one that you're seeing on the screen now, it should have been Star Wars Battlefront 3. But it wasn't, so whoop-de-doo on that. Who cares anyway? But now I'm here today to talk to you about both games, but mostly just the other game, the new one. But I want to talk about this one first. This one, it's okay in itself, really. I mean, I'm not even sure how to explain it, really. It doesn't have a campaign. It has crappy single player mode, and this is all you get. Missions, skirmish, and I went too fast, and multiplayer, of course. But it's stupid! EA doesn't understand that Star Wars fans want this shit. Like on the PlayStation 2 and the original Xbox, there's Star Wars Battlefront and Star Wars Battlefront 2. And I spent hours and hours just playing against bots. I love playing against bots so much, I want them to bring it back. I miss instant action. Where's all this other shit? And like, I get it. Them games are old. They're like 12, 15 years old, because them games came out in 2004 and 2005. I get it. But they were so much fun. When I bought it, when I paid like the 40 or 50 or $60 to get it, it was actually a complete game. A complete game! You know that is, EA? That's actually putting everything in it. Not behind a paywall, not behind microtransactions, not behind all this other stupid shit. But I rest. Now, I rest. What I'm gonna be getting at is how this game here is actually better than the new game, but only a little bit after just 2 years. So like in this mode, heroes versus villains, it's okay. I mean, I like the idea of having all the heroes versus each other, the good, the rebels, and then the Empire. Because in this game, there's only just Galactic Conquest, which is pretty, well, whippity-skippity-doo, which is alright. But in the new one, you have to pay to do every little tiny thing. You have to pay to get special moves. You have to pay to get maps. You have to pay to get everything. Like the $60 is just like an upfront payment. Or you could just get the gold edition, which is like $90 or $99, $100, but then you don't even get anything. Like in Skyrim, you get all this other stuff. Or in Fallout 4, you just get stuff up front. You get it all up front. The complete game. Like, they're not in DLCs that come out like the next day. Or something stupid. They're not cut content. They're just extra stuff that they had that could be another game, but not exactly another game. But EA doesn't know that. They want to squeeze us all for every cent we got. They want to take every little penny, every last dime. Well, guess what? Because of that, their stock is down $3 billion. Congratulations, EA. You have finally fucked yourself in the ass. It finally loaded after God knows how long. And that's another thing with the multiplayer. I have bad internet because I live in a rural area. I don't live in an urban area where there's all this great fast Wi-Fi like pretty much all of America. Like, I don't spend much money on internet, which is probably a downside for live streaming too, but that's just how I am. And like playing this every 5 seconds or so for some stupid reason, I just become something dumb. Like, the screen freezes. Like, I just stand in place, but I can see everything else happening around me. That doesn't make no sense. Why am I standing there? Shouldn't everything be frozen? That makes more sense to me. Because I think you're just trying to be all salty that I'm not paying your damn microtransactions. But that was just for this game. And it's been 2 years. And I just now find it fun because I declared it by myself uncanon. I declared it uncanon from the original and the new stuff. That's the only way I can play it, is to declare it uncanon. Because I always play a game for the story. I never play a game for the multiplayer and trying to beat up other people that just have all this other stuff because they paid $1,000 up front. Because I ain't about that. I'm about paying the $60 and then maybe like another $20 for the season pass, maybe. I don't do that all the time. And just playing the game. Seeing the lore, seeing the story, making theories, all this other shit. But no. EA doesn't know that. They know multiplayer. Multiplayer. That's all they know. Oh, everyone wants some multiplayer. If you don't got multiplayer in your life, oh, well, that's just terrible. Because everyone nowadays loves multiplayer. But the new one, it actually looks good. Now, I'm going to be saying that once or twice. It looks okay, graphics-wise. And I mean, no one can argue graphics no more, because, I mean, the PlayStation 4, the Xbox One, I mean, graphics is all they are now. They're just graphics now. I mean, that's what they are, that's what the consoles are meant for. That's just what it is nowadays. Like, you can't argue graphics no more, because, I mean, graphics are going to be there no matter what. And if they're not there, then you can argue that, but you can't really argue that on this one. I haven't bought it, this new game, but I ain't gonna buy it. Because it's already shitty. Like, I've seen the trailer, and I've seen a couple people play it. Oh, yay, added in the Clone Wars. Woo! I didn't see no campaign. Where's the instant action? I don't want to play against people who pay $1,000 up front and get all the special combos. I want to earn the stuff, and I want to grind. I want to grind for hours and hours and hours actually trying to get the stupid stuff. But then, out of nowhere, you guys put in a major, humongous story lore fact. Rey's parents. Woo! Woo! Now, as to why EA chose to do that, hopefully Disney told them not to do that. Hopefully they said, maybe don't do that. I hope that they told them that, because that is the most stupidest thing I've ever seen happen. And then they're all like saying, oh, well, we got space battles. Yeah, 4 maps, but on the old Battlefront 2, the original, I got like, what, 12? And they were against bots. They were kind of big. I mean, they weren't as big as them nowadays, because, you know, it's just a PlayStation 2. But, I mean, they're fairly big. You know, you can destroy ships. You know, destroy enemies on the ships. Land ships, all that stuff. Have tactics. But no, you're playing against other people. They know stuff. They know the combo moves. That's all put in nowadays. It better be better. I can tell you that.
If only I could turn